It's the new Northern Ireland, where tourists come from across the world to take selfies in an avenue of beech trees, because it features in the hit TV series Game of Thrones.
Once upon a time in the city of Belfast.
Northern Ireland's scenery, talent, affordability, and yes, even its divisive history make for a booming film industry. None of this could have happened without peace, says this busy location manager.
I've had discussions about 4 jobs in the last week in Northern Ireland, all significant jobs. We are so busy. There are huge companies coming here now that you would never have dreamed 20 years ago. Companies that otherwise would never ever have dreamed of coming to what was considered to be a war zone. So it's night and day. The change in the last 20 years is night and day.
The Troubles, the pictures look grainy these days, but in Northern Ireland of all places, can the past ever be a foreign country?
Central Belfast is transformed. Nobody comes into the city fearing that they'll get caught up in a bomb attack. And yet, you don't have to go very far from here to see how divided this society still is.
The first residential streets we come to, a Protestant enclave surrounded by Catholic streets. Yes, people still define neighbourhoods in those terms, still live behind what they call peace walls, are still so fiercely tribal. My guide from a party connected to Protestant paramilitaries.
We could go back to the bad old days. It would be naive to think that that could never happen. So there is a certain resilience, there's a real, I think, substantial bit of work has been done here in Northern Ireland. Real progress is made, but there still is a fragility to it.
Belfast has regenerated Docklands, the Titanic Museum, and yet Northern Ireland has not had a government for over a year because of feuding between the pro-British DUP and the Irish nationalist Sinn Féin. This politician from a moderate nationalist party worries where all this will lead.
That's the situation we're in now, that basically those parties are at arm's length and, if you like, with daggers drawn, and it means that the political support that we need to build the prosperity just isn't available.
And then there's Brexit, some fear with the potential to inflame those issues of identity which the Good Friday Agreement has helped contain. 20 years is a long time, and yet not long enough to take progress for granted.